Hello, and welcome to the first annual Awkwardly Emma Book Awards. This is the results show, and I'm really excited to announce the winners, guys. We'll be getting to that in just a minute, because first I have an announcement to make. Unfortunately, Faking Normal was disqualified from every category it was nominated in, because I discovered that someone had, I'm not sure who, but someone had definitely voted for it way more than they should have. Like, they just sat there and kept voting for Faking Normal over and over again because it had, like, in proportion to that other books in those categories, and then the other categories in general, it had way too many votes. So if it was going to win, I really wanted to win fairly. So after consulting with a couple friends and another nominator, I decided it was best to disqualify it, and I'm going to be working to prevent that for next year's awards. So fingers crossed, but this was definitely kind of like a trial run and first time doing it and everything, and I think it's gone pretty well. Like, there was good promotion, and I was really happy with all the nominations, and now it's time for the results. So, first up, Best Cover. The nominees are Open Road Summer by Emery Lord, A Thousand Pieces of You by Claudia Gray, Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, Dissonance by Erica O'Rourke, Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, Rain by Amanda Sun, and Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. And I'd like to say that I'm all fancy, with an envelope that I can open and everything, but I just have note cards with the winners on them. So, the winner of Best Cover is A Thousand Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. See, it's written right there. I'm really excited. This was a really pretty cover, and I hope all of you guys will read that book soon. And congratulations to the other nominees. Alright, moving right along. Next category, Best World Building. And the nominees are The Young Elites by Marie Lu, The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash, Afterworlds by Scott Westerfeld, Cress by Marissa Meyer, Deliverance by C.J. Redwine, and The Walled City by Ryan Groudon. And the winner is, for Best World Building, Cress by Marissa Meyer, and Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. We had a tie. This is crazy. They both had about, I think, 20-ish votes each, and I decided I wasn't going to do any tiebreakers. So congrats to both Cress and Snow Like Ashes, and as well as Marissa and Sarah. That's a pretty big honor to have Best World Building. Alright, next category. Best Tearjerker. And this was the book that, made you the saddest or actually made you cry. The nominees are Maybe One Day by Melissa Cantor, Torn Away by Jennifer Brown, Lux Beginnings by Jennifer L. Armentrout, Bleed Like Me by Krista DeSur, and Falling Into Place by Amy Zhang. And the winner is Falling Into Place by Amy Zhang. Alright, 3 categories down. The next category is Favorite Book You Want to Throw Against a Wall. And these are books that doesn't necessarily mean that was you hate it so much you wanted to throw it against a wall. It's because it made you mad in some way, or something happened that you weren't you're like, ugh, why are the characters doing that? So that created some very interesting nominees. The nominees are Into the Still Blue by Veronica Rossi, Welcome to the Dark House by Lori Feria Stolars, Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, Stone Cold Touch by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and Unforgotten by Jessica Brody. And the winner of Favorite Book You Want to Throw Against a Wall goes to Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I kind of saw that coming. When I was monitoring the votes and everything, Air of Fire was definitely going to be the clear winner. And for good reason. I mean, it's the book that I said I wanted to take Selena and Kale and Dorian and Rowan and just take them all away from Sarah and wrap them in blankets and give them cocoa and keep them safe, because they go through a lot. And I'm really looking forward to book 4 in Third Class series, so I hope you guys are too. Alright, next category. Favorite Friendship. And the nominees are Dee and Regan from Open Road Summer, Zoe and Olivia from Maybe One Day, G and Eleanor from Strange and Ever After, Kylie, Della, and Miranda from Eternal, Layla and Bree from Let's Get Lost, and Ismay, Sabella, and Aneth from Mortal Heart. And the winner is, for favorite friendship, Dee and Regan from Open Road Summer. I think we all kind of saw that one coming. So congrats to Open Road Summer and Anne-Marie, as well as Dee and Regan. They were great characters. Next category, favorite couple. The nominees are Daniel and Gretchen from Prisoner of Night and Fog, Jason and Annie from Whatever Life Throws at You, Damon and Katie from Opposition, Levi and McCallan from Better Off Friends, Captain Thorne and Cress from Cress, West and Haley from Take Me On, and Theron and Mira from Snow Like Ashes. And the winner is another tie. Our winners are Captain Thorne and Cress and West and Haley. Congrats to those couples and their authors. Clearly, everyone really liked Captain Thorne and Cress and West and Haley. Alright, now we're getting into the best of genre categories. We'll start with Best Contemporary. The nominees are Open Road Summer by Emery Lord, Take Me On by Katie McGarry, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, Let's Get Lost by Adiel Said, 100 Sideway Miles by Andrew Smith, and Isla and the Happily Ever After by Stephanie Perkins. And the winner is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. If you haven't read this contemporary yet, guys, you definitely need to. It's one of the best books of 2014, in my opinion. Alright. Best Fantasy. The nominees are The Young Elites by Marie Lu, Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas, The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkowski, City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, Stone Cold Touch by Jennifer L. Armentrout, Talon by Julie Kagawa, and The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. And the winner is Air of Fire by Sarah J. Maas. I think we saw that one coming. Alright, best sci-fi / post-apocalyptic, which to me encompassed all futuristic type books, as well as sci-fi type things. The nominees are In the End by Demetria Lunetta, The One by Kira Cass, Cress by Marissa Meyer, Elusive by Emily Lloyd Jones, In the Afterlight by Alexander Bracken, The Revenge of Seven by Pittacus Lore, Love is the Drug by Alea Dawn Johnson, and 1,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. And the winner is Cress by Marissa Meyer. That was kind of a given too, I think. Cress and Air of Fire were the two big books this year, and they definitely were not overhyped at all. Like, they definitely deserved everything that was said about them. Alright, last genre category, and it's Best Historical Fiction. The nominees are Prisoner of Night and Fog by Anne Blankman, Lady Thief by A.C. Gauguin, Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Talley, Illusions of Fate by Kirsten White, Mortal Heart by Robin Lefevers, and Brazen by Catherine Longshore. And the winner is Prisoner of Night and Fog by Anne Blankman. Alright, only 8 categories left, so we're moving on pretty quickly. The next one is Best Series Beginner, and that's for all the great series that started this year, and there are even more than got nominated, so I'm looking forward to see what each of these series has in store for their future books, and I'm hoping they're all good. The nominees are Prisoner of Night and Fog by Anne Blankman, The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings, The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkowski, Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly, Nil by Lynn Matson, and The Young Elites by Marie Lu. And the winner is The Winner's Curse by Marie Rutkowski. So congrats to The Winner's Curse and Marie. And now we're moving on to Best Series Ender. And the nominees are City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, Ashes to Ashes by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian, Mortal Heart by Robin Lefevers, Strange and Ever After by Susan Dennard, The One by Kira Cass, and Unraveled by Jennifer Albin. And the winner of Best Series Ender is Mortal Heart by Robin Lefevers. I know Robin has said that she wants to kind of, not necessarily continue the series, but definitely write stuff in the same world. So it'll be interesting to see if that happens and how they play into the His Fair Assassin trilogy, which is a great trilogy. And now we'll move on to Best Standalone. The nominees were Falling into Place by Amy Zhang, I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson, Free to Fall by Lauren Miller, Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, Made for You by Melissa Marr, and Gloria O'Brien's History of the Future by A.S. King. And the winner is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. That's one I haven't read yet, so it's interesting to see that it won and that a lot of people liked it. Now we're moving on to one of my favorite categories, which is Best Debut. There were some really great debuts this year, and 4 of them got nominations. And those are Open Road Summer by Emery Lord, Don't Touch by Rachel M. Wilson, Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page, and Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. I read all of those, and I definitely agree with all of the nominations, so it's going to be interesting to see what you guys think of the winner. And the winner is Open Road Summer by Emery Lord. All right, 3 categories left. We'll start with Favorite Hero. The nominees are Ignifex from Cruel Beauty, Maxon Shreve from The One, Caden Rowe from Sweet Reckoning, Dorian from Heir of Fire, Rowan from Heir of Fire, Captain Thorne from Cress, and Daniel from Strange and Ever After. And the winner is Dorian from Heir of Fire. Congratulations to Sarah for another win. Heir of Fire's been sweeping quite a bit, but it hasn't won every category it's been nominated for, just so if you guys were wondering. And now we'll move on to Favorite Heroine. The nominees are Selena Sardothian from Heir of Fire, Cress from Cress, Meta Woodson from The Murder Complex, Adelina Amotero from Young Elites, Caddy Finn from Don't Touch, and Sydney Sage from Silver Shadows. And the winner is Selena Sardothian from Heir of Fire. Congrats again to Sarah and Heir of Fire, and clearly it's got strong characters and it's definitely a good fantasy novel and things like that, and definitely a book that you want to throw against a wall. Alright, last category. I've saved, not necessarily possibly the best for last, but I think the most fitting. This is Most Anticipated of 2015. And the nominees are A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen, All Fall Down by Allie Carter, Ensnared by A.G. Howard, Diamonds Are Forever by Michelle Mado, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir. And the winner is All Fall Down by Allie Carter. So that's it for the first results show. Well, the first awards show. I am pretty happy with how everything went, and I'm hoping to make it better for you guys next year as well. So if you have any suggestions, just let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys are happy with what won, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.